Welcome back to yet another video from the FPL Boys. Before we start our video, just wanted to plug our channel and share that more than 50% of our viewers are still not our subscribers. So if you're watching this video and like what you see or find it helpful, please subscribe to our channel and help us grow. It takes a lot of effort from us to dig this content out week in, week out. Let us now move on and see how the teams match up against each other for this game week. Starting with Bournemouth against Liverpool. Liverpool are third for expected goals this season while playing away from home. They have created a ton of chances and their attackers have also missed sitters and caused a lot of points to us, the FPL managers. Bournemouth, on the other hand, are 19th for expected goals and 15th for expected goal conceded for their home games. They have a big weakness through their left side and this can be great for Liverpool attackers. Salah and Trent would be our picks to take advantage of this weakness and build on their huge win against Manchester United. Everton against Brentford looks set to be a low-scoring encounter. Both teams are in mid-table in terms of expected goals at home and away respectively this season. Everton are also in bottom 6 defense in home games. Their major weakness is through both their flanks, while Brentford have a weakness through their middle. However, based on the zonal weakness and the players that we already have in the teams, we will be avoiding this game altogether with no specific suggestions. If you have any Brentford players, obviously keep them. Leeds are up against Brighton at home but haven't been in the best of form recently. Brighton are in top 4 for expected goals in away games and have a good defense as well. Leeds, on the other hand, are amongst the worst attacks at home this season, which could mean good things for Brighton defense. Leeds also have a weakness through the left flank, which can be exploited by a certain Solly March who plays in that zone and has been in great form since the restart. We are also backing Mitoma and Ferguson to benefit of this game with their flamboyant rotations across the attacking line. Moving on to Leicester against Chelsea, it looks set to be yet another defensive game with both teams not amongst the best attacks in home and in away games respectively. Leicester also have a weakness through the right side while Chelsea tend to concede most of their chances through the middle. Our only suggestion for this game would be Joao Felix, who can exploit the spaces in the Leicester backline. Spurs will be facing Nottingham Forest at home and have been the 4th best defense at home all season. Forest are the worst attack in the league away from home and tend to concede a lot as well on their travels. Mr. Consistent Harry Kane will be looking to benefit from the weaker zones of Nottingham Forest which lie through the middle and the left zone. Moving on to Palace against Manchester City. This game promises goals. Palace have been in poor home defensive form since the restart and are amongst the worst attacks at home too. They have a certain weakness and concede most of their chances from their left flank. Manchester City, on the other hand, are the best in attack and second best in defense in away games this season. Phil Foden can take advantage of Palace's weakness through the left flank and can carry on the recent upturn in his form. Any game that Arsenal play promises a great attacking game having goals and more goals. They are the second best attack away from home this season and have the best defense in those games too. Their host this game week will be Fulham. While they stand 9th for expected goal at home, they are rock bottom for expected goal conceded. This could be a great game for Arsenal attackers, especially for those who play through the centre. Martinelli needs no introduction and can punish Fulham by taking advantage of opponent's weaker zone. Manchester United against Southampton has turned out to be a goal fest in recent past. United are in top 4 for both expected goal and expected goal conceded in home games. Southampton, on the other hand, are the second worst attack in away games, which could be very good for United defense. A certain Marcus Rashford would be itching to score and prove the doubters wrong, along with Shaw, who will look to bounce back to his recent good form after a disappointment against Liverpool. West Ham against Villa will be yet another attacking game this week. More so because both teams need points to survive in the league. West Ham are decent in attack in home games while they have the 6th best defense. Both teams have a zonal weakness on their left flank. Bowen will be itching to perform well and get back into some sort of form as he plays through the weakness of Villa. Newcastle against Wolves is a defensive game as both attacks haven't been doing great recently. While Newcastle are in top 5 for both attacks and defense in home games this season, Wolves are the 3rd worst attack in away games. A great game for Newcastle defenders. Wolves also have a weakness through the left flank which could give dividends for the MVP of the game, Trippier, who hasn't been amongst points lately. Brighton against Palace is an attacking game for both attacks. While Brighton have the 6th best attack in home games this season, they have the 2nd best defense too. Palace, on the other hand, are in bottom 5 attacks in away games. Palace have a huge weakness through the left flank, and that is exactly where Solly March plays. Him and a certain Estupinan can perform well in pair and give Brighton another 3 points. Southampton against Brentford is a defensive game as both teams are mid-table in attack in home and away games respectively. We would ideally have asked to avoid all players from this game too, however, this could be a good game for Tony and Raya owners, and please hold them. Let's now look at the captaincy choices for this week. Salah showed everyone exactly why we shouldn't sell him, and that he is still the FPL king. He is now top amongst midfielders for FPL points and will play through the weaker zone against a struggling Bournemouth defense. We feel another haul is on the way to punish the Gameweek 26 wildcarders. Oops, we had to do that. Trent will also be playing through the right where Bournemouth concede most of their chances from. Bournemouth are also the second worst attack in home games this season, which could mean clean sheet points for Trent too, a genuine captaincy option. Mr. Consistent is up against the Forest side who are in bottom 5 for expected goal considered in away games this season. They also tend to concede most of their chances through the centre and their left flank, which will enable Harry Kane to get yet another goal and continue his mad consistency this year. That is it from the boys for this week. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to our channel and keep supporting us. Thank you and all the best for the coming double game week.